Welcome everybody. My name is James. I've been reselling on eBay for over 20 years. I sell over 2,000 items a month. So during this video, make sure you comment below on your favorite item sold. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jive. And let's get to pulling some orders. What's going on, everybody? James here. Happy New Year. And today, January 1st, Saturday. So we're gonna get into pulling, get some orders shipped out for the day. Yesterday would have been big bust, but I found a couple, one high dollar item I decided to list. So I'll show you that. And it sold. So that's good. So that really helped out yesterday. And a decent pair of shoes I listed yesterday sold too. So I was able to save the day, and that's part of taking accountability for yourself. Without those two items, I would only had a $600 day yesterday. So I ended up doing a little over 1,000 because of those two items. So I saved the day. So that's what I consider taking accountability. And with the whole eBay issues that's going on, or whatever's going on, I don't even know anymore. So today I called. I didn't get a spike in sales as of yet. I just got off the phone. There's been an issue going on with eBay for me for past month, a little over a month, probably 5 weeks. And that is on media items, the eBay stock picture, it's there, but when you click on the listing, the picture's gone. So I called in and she said there's been a ticket out for 2 weeks now. They've been working on it. I mean, really, 2 weeks to try to fix a stock picture issue, and they can't do it. So I got added to the ticket. So I've got that one. Today's call done. So we'll see how sales end up today. See if I get a little spike in sales or not. 2022. What are my goals? Do I have any goals really? I guess I do. Gonna be kind of, I don't know. My I think main goal is just to start obviously selling through everything I have in storage. 20 years of just stuff piling up from doing this, from selling on eBay and Amazon at one time, and just probably 1 million plus pieces of product that I just have. I mean, even if I could just sell them for $1 a piece, that's $1 million in my pocket, right? So that's the way I kind of look at it. So like the piece you're gonna see that's sold for a big amount of money, I've been sitting on it since like 2007. So there's money here. I just got to start getting through it. I think my big thing is, now that with Dad gone, I want to get out more and enjoy life more, enjoy the outdoors more. With COVID and trying not to, get him sick, me and him have been literally a prisoner to this house for the last 2 years. I just didn't do anything. Because you'll notice my shirts, like if you see reflections when I'm doing the videos, I'll have the same shirt on 2-3 days in a row because I don't leave the house. I do the laundry, so actually I have it the past week because I've been so kind of devastated. I haven't really done much. So Jana and the boys have been keeping up for me. So I'll get back on the laundry now. But so I wear the shirts 2 or 3 days in a row just because they're not getting dirty. They're not even getting outdoorsy smells because I'm indoors all day. So hopefully that will change and I'll have more dirty laundry. That's the goal of 2022, have more dirty laundry. That's a nice goal right there, actually, if you think about it. But to get a new car, I really want to get the car I want, pure luxury, pure enjoyment. And that's probably going to be 99.9% the Grand Wagoneer. Totally decked out to the T's. That's what I'm going to shoot for. I would like to put my order in for like what I want by the end of the month. And then it'll probably take 3 or 4 months to build. So it'll give me a few months to save up a little bit money for down payment. So that's probably one of the goals. Another goal would be to get the car and actually get out and enjoy it with friends and family. My brother, who died in 2016, his daughter, my niece, she just opened up a restaurant down in the small town they were all living in. And so maybe load up friends in a car and drive down there and support them in their new endeavors. It's AA Cafe in Ellington, Missouri. If you're anywhere in Missouri and you are going through Ellington, check out AA Cafe. And you can like them on Facebook too. I've been trying to give her a lot of tips that I can. You'll make sure you get the Facebook group going, and just, you've got to be out there social media wise and stuff. So I've been trying to give little tips that I may have picked up running a business for 20 years to help her out so she don't fail. So I'm gonna go down and act like I'm Robert Irvine or something, and make sure she's not losing any money, and she's knowing how to cost plate her food and stuff. But I will test her. But I don't know, just start working toward relaxing and having more fun. And it's pretty easy when you enjoy what you do in life. I love selling on eBay, and when eBay's working properly and I don't have to complain about it. 20 years and life's been good. Life's been real good. So, and more goals is just to be nicer, I guess. I'm not saying I wasn't nice. I just haven't been able to interact much. So to be more outgoing or more interactive, be more involved in 2022. Maybe make with this video stuff, as long as it don't take up too much time. My time, as you can tell, I don't edit. I just do the whole splice together on my phone. As long as I can keep it simple and quick, I would like to include more video, whether it's personal stuff, me driving or going to a thrift store, stuff like that, now that I can get out and about. So I'll probably start including more of that kind of stuff. So you'll see a little bit more personal stuff maybe. Of course, just random stories. I've always been the type of person who says what's ever on my mind anyway. And I don't really try to hide anything. I don't think I've ever really hid anything, to be honest with you. Most people tell me it's TMI, too much information, when I talk, because I don't care. I don't have no skeletons or any of that crap in my closet. So I'm the type of person that nobody's perfect, and if you can't admit your flaws, then you're being fake. So I'm sure you've heard flaws, and I'm sure you'll hear flaws, and everything in between, even my hemorrhoid stories. But I call them asteroids because it's a little bit cooler to say that you got asteroids instead of hemorrhoids. But that's just me. That's just how I roll. All right. Well, let's get into some new arrivals and get some pulling done here on this Saturday, at least. I shipped a little bit of the items from yesterday already. So let's get to pulling and get caught up. All right, here's my basket of new arrivals. We've got this women's Cardinal sequins hat. This sold for $6. So these were the shoes I put up yesterday. They've been sitting on a shelf in my office forever. But these ended up selling for $63.50 yesterday. So that was one of the big items that sold. I put up two of these yesterday. So one sold already, the Black Bass Pro Trucker hat, sold for $14. This new arrival, a vintage Star Wars Next Generation hat from 1994. This sold for $44.50. We've got the N7 here, the golf, I think it's a golf brand, right? BioWare, I think it's a golf club or ball or something. This sold for $13. We got some Nike Huaracha drift shoes. So these sold for $28.50. We got this New York City hat. This sold for $14. And we've got this DJ Nostradamus CD without a front cover. Sold for $12. And now I'll show you the big piece that sold. Like I said, I've been sitting on this piece since 2007. And this is a cardboard Mario Kart stand-up. Ta-da! About 5 feet tall. And this sold for $350. There was one on Worth Point, but I had ended my Worth Point probably a little over a year ago. So I couldn't see what the last one sold for, but I put it up for $3.99. And within about 4 hours, somebody sent me an email and asked if I would take $350 for it. Asked some other simple questions, answered them. They sent me the offer for $350. I accepted it. And if I remember correctly, this piece was picked up for $15 in 2007 at a antique-ish type mall outside of Springfield, Missouri. And I think it was like that big one. It's like a big building or with the candy place next to it or attached to it or something like, I don't remember. If I remember, something like that, if I remember correctly, if you're familiar with that area. But yeah, pretty good sale there. And I've got tons of different stand-ups I've collected over the years. So I've got everything from like WCW NWO characters to old Star Wars ones, to video game ones, to who knows what else I've got left in storage. This has been sitting at the top of my staircase here in the house forever. So I'm like, you know what? I know it'll probably sell quick, and to salvage the day, I'm going to get that up. So I think that's what I'm going to do every day is look for that one big piece that I think can make my day, or at least inflate my day a little bit. And I'm going to, you know, like I said before, I'm going to be selling a lot of my personal stuff. Just stuff I don't care or just been sitting forever. I mean, not the stuff I wear or deal with every day or anything with like very sentimental reasons. But I've got just a lot of clutter, a lot of shoes that I don't wear, haven't been worn in years, different things like that. So I'm just going to start moving stuff because you know what? I want my car. I want to make memories, and I want to get out of the house more. And why not? So, all right, let's get to pulling and shipping this stuff. All right, we got Dolly Parton, Just the Way I Am on cassette, sold for $5.50. We got the Green Bay Packers hat, sold for $10, going to Mexico. 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 All right, we got a Pendleton women's cardigan sweater. Cardigan's button up, right? Yeah, I think so. Sold for $10. I need some light on my vinyl. I need some light on my vinyl. All right. Boom. So we got this Copeland, a Lincoln Portrait vinyl, sold for $8. Fire! Smoke, she's a rising fire. Oh, the Cult Firewoman cassette single sold for $5.50. Also, I don't remember what I talk about, but I just want to thank everybody for all your words, comments, support, and what have you on the past week and a half or so since my father passed. So I appreciate everybody's kind words, and even if I don't react or respond, I do read them, so I truly appreciate it. And it's meant a lot, so thank you. We have this United States Census hat, sold for $7. We got this plushy plush Cannon bear here. It's sold for $8. It's Courtney. It's Vern. It's the Menards bear. And he sold for $10. And he's ready to help. Is there anything I can help you find today? Yeah, you can help me find the shipping box you're going in. Oh, I can do that right this way. Another one of the cassettes that I got from the Smoky Mountain buyout from Country Music USA way back when. And this sold for $6. Baby girl. All right, we got a Texas Rangers baseball cap here, sold for $10. FIFA World Cup t-shirt sold for $6. All right, as I wrap up this video, just wanted to look at my folder. I have a folder. My second store category that I put stuff in is the year I put it in. So I've got one for 2020, one for 2021, and I just made one for 2022. So everything I list from today on will go into that folder. So as of the first day of 2022, my 2021 folder has 19,968 items that I've listed last year, still in the store, for a value of $236,000. So we'll see how that plays out for the year when I keep track of every month what sells from what folders. So, all right, and December's numbers by far was the worst month of the year, which is very odd and is the first time. So I didn't even hit my 2,000 items. I normally get over 2,000 items sold every month. And wow, that's pretty bad. So, oh well. Just gotta keep listing, keep grinding away, and make sure we have a better January. So, all right, you kids ready to go up? We got some listing to do. Yeah. Stretch 'ems.